Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we're back. Another episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This week was a lot better than previous episodes. Tonight's episode was called The Hub. Dangerous secrets are hidden from the team as Fitz and Ward are sent on a classified mission that may end tragically. What ended up happening is that we get introduced to this level 8 access. We're no longer in level 7 access, we're in level 8 access. And I guess they're just going to keep going up until they run out of numbers, which is pretty much never, so just call it infinity. We get introduced to the hub, which is like, let's just call it Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the S.H.I.E.L.D. organization. It's their Pentagon, okay? It's their equivalent to the Pentagon. Everybody is there. There's a whole bunch of, shimmering lights and nice little trinkets, and, you can put your eye up there and get your eye scanned in so you can get access to different rooms, and it was fun. It was like almost like a Soviet type spy movie, almost like that TV show The Americans. That's what it kind of reminds you of, this episode. I mean, it was done really, really well as far as the editing, the acting. It was done good, but there just wasn't enough, man. And once again, that's the problem I have with this show, man. We're on episode 1, 2, 3, 4. This is episode number 5, and the show still hasn't done anything. It really hasn't done anything. It's just there, and it exists for really no reason, man. But anyway, moving on, guys. Agent Coulson. This is what we're always talking about. And this is what is the juicy topic, man, of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the reason why all of the fans watch this show, and it's starting to unravel, man. And you know what? I kind of appreciate and I respect the way that they're actually doing this. Okay, if they just went out in episode 1, the pilot episode, and said, okay, Agent Coulson died, Agent Coulson figures out why he died and what is Tahiti and etc., then honestly I wouldn't tune back in. I'd be like, I'm done with the show. And I would only watch it next week because that ties in with, the Marvel movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, we're on episode 5. At the end of the episode called The Hub, Agent Coulson gets on the phone with this organization called a company, which, works for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They work for the S.H.I.E.L.D. organization, okay? And he says, I'm trying to gain access to a file about a dead agent being recovered, okay? And then he gives out this code number, and then he gives his code number, and the dude on the phone from the company says, you don't have access to this information. And then Agent Coulson responds, that's insane, I have level 7 access, level 8 access, it doesn't make any sense. And then it says, according to our files, you don't have access to this. Would you like me to put in a request to Director Fury? And then Agent Coulson responds with, no, that's okay. And then that's it. At the end, the episode ends, okay? So what's crazy about it, obviously, man, Director Fury is going to find out about this, okay? And Agent Coulson and Fury are going to have some type of interaction, okay? It's getting to the point where it's getting kind of insane because, man, every episode, the human factor in Agent Coulson begins to just vanish. There was this moment inside tonight's episode where whatever the hacker girl is, she's finding about her past. She finds out about her parents. Agent Coulson tells her about her parents, and then she hugs Agent Coulson, and Agent Coulson gives no type of emotional response, man. Like, there's no tears. There's not even a glimmer of a teardrop. There's nothing. It's absolutely void of any type of emotion, man. And I think that's what's genius about this series, and I think that's what's going to keep me tuning in every week, even though I'm disappointed every single week. I really am. But the best part of the series so far is just finding out about Agent Coulson, seeing how Marvel Cinematic Universe ties into this Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then also kind of seeing some elements of the cinematic universe inside of this TV show. Next week's episode, man, will bring us up to speed with the tie-in from Thor: The Dark World with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode looks decent. There's nothing really special, but I'm pretty sure we'll be surprised because I'm pretty sure someone will show up. That's my guess. I think it's right, and we're out of here, guys. That's enough talking about this crappy show, man. But yeah, let me know what you thought, and do you think that Agent Coulson is a robot? I believe he is. They said it in the episode. He acts like a robot, talks like a robot, walks like a robot. He's not himself. Tahiti's a magical place. Yeah, Agent Coulson is a robot, man. We're out of here, guys.